Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. My name is Muhammad Shoaib. Welcome back. In today's video tutorial, we will guide you how to configure deviation alarm in the WinCC SCADA. Deviation alarm are the key tool in the monitoring process variables to ensure that they stay within the safe limit. So in the previous tutorial, we learned what is analog limit alarm. An analog limit alarm in the SCADA system is used to monitor analog process variables such as temperature, pressure, flow, or the tank level. The alarm is triggered when the value of the monitoring variable goes beyond the predefined threshold or limits. These alarms help operator identify when a variable exceeds safe operation conditions and ensure that timely corrective action can be taken. So as you can see here, we learned in our previous tutorial, once we configure this low, high and high limits, and once the alarm is below than the low limit, we receive this low alarm, and similar manner, once the level is below than the low limit, we receive low alarm, and once the level reach at the high level, we receive the high alarm, and similar manner high. So in this tutorial video, we will learn about the analog deviation alarm. So what exactly are the deviation alarms? They help notify operator when the process variable like temperature, pressure, flow rate, or tank level deviate from its set point by a specify margins. So for example, in this tutorial, you can see we specify the set point is a 50 meter. So here the margin is plus minus 10 meter. So upper limit in that case, for the upper deviation limit is 60 and the low deviation limit is a 40. In the WinCC, deviation alarm is used to monitor when the actual value of the process variable deviate from its set point by a defined margin. This type of alarm is particularly used in the process control system to ensure that the value remain within an acceptable limit. So let's understand the deviation alarm with an example. Let's assume you are monitoring a tank level and the set point is a 50 meter. You want to raise an alarm if the actual value deviate more than plus minus from the set point. So in this tutorial, we'll learn how we can configure deviation alarm in the WinCC SCADA. So let's see practically how we can configure it. So in this tutorial, you will learn how we can configure the upper deviation limit and lower deviation limit. So for example, our set point is 50, and if the tank level is within like between 60 and 40, then no alarm will activate. For example, if I will put it here like 45, if I will put it 55, so no alarm will activate. But if the level is go above than the our deviation limit, then the alarm will activate. As you can see, I put the 64, that is above than the deviation limit. So you can see that the level out of range and it's mentioning the 64. And similar manner, if the level come back within a limit, this alarm will deactivate. So I will just acknowledge the alarm, then alarm will remove from here. Okay. So if the alarm like I will put 42. So it will not because activate. Because it's within a limit. Suppose if I put it 38, so now it's below than the our lower deviation limit. So alarm is activated. So let's see practically how we can configure in the WinCC the deviation alarms. So in our previous tutorial, we already developed this project. So we'll use the same also in this tutorial also. So the first step to configure any of alarm, you have to come here in computer properties, then startup, and you have to enable this alarm logging runtime option. Okay, and after that, second step, you will come here in the alarm logging and right click and open it. So in our previous digital alarm and analog limit alarm tutorial, we already explained how we can create this message class. And if you did not saw it those video, first see those video, you will come to know okay how we can create this message class. And inside this message class, we create three different types and critical alarm, warnings, and information alarm. So in this tutorial video, we are only going to use the critical alarms. And the critical alarms, these all the configuration. You have to enable the acknowledge come in once the alarm is active. So it will not remove in the alarm list until you did not acknowledge it. Similar manner, we configure this color theme for different alarm. Once the alarm is active, then the background should be red and font should be white. And if the alarm is not active, like false from the field, in that case, the background should be gray and the font should be red. And if you acknowledge the alarm, in that case, background should will be gray and the text will be black. So this in the digital alarm tutorial video, we already explained in detail this all type. So I will not explain it in more detail. So we will directly jump to the limit monitoring. Limit monitoring in the previous WinCC version, you will find it as an analog alarm. But in the latest version, you will find the name is the limit monitoring. So we'll configure analog alarm inside the limit monitoring. So select the limit monitoring, then come here in the tag and click it here and then select your tag. So I will select the level tag that we already created in our previous tutorials. After that, from the left corner, just click it here and you will expand it. And then from here, you have to select the higher limit. And here, the message number manually you have to put it. You have to put more greater than 10 values here. And similar manner, the low limit will also put here low and we'll put the 11. And the high limit, as I explained in previously, our the target touch point is 50 and plus minus 10% deviation limit is there. So our upper deviation limit is a 60. So here we have to in the comparison value, which value it will compare with the set point, and the lower limit is for is 40. Okay, so you have to manually enter it here your limit. After that, the limit value configuration is completed now. Now we move toward the messages. Come here in the messages, and after that go right side. So first we have to select our message class. Okay, so select it from here. I will use same production line one that in the previous tutorial we already gonna configure it. And after that, we have to select it from here, which of the message type we want to display. Each message type have the different color backgrounds. So I will select it from here, the critical alarm option. And similar manner for the lower alarm limit also, I will select the production line one and I will select the critical alarm. After that, we have to here display our message that we want to display in the SCADA system in the alarm. So I will put it here level out of range. And after that, this percentage at the rate 3% floating value is just, it will give us the current value of the system, current value of the our level tag. I will just copy it, or I will just drag and drop the same. Okay, and after that, point of error, I already explained in the digital alarm tutorial in detail what is this. So I will mention it here. Production line 1. So, and here I will just mention the level out of range. You can put it any troubleshooting detail. Okay, what is corrective action you have to take it if the level go above than that the range. So that's it for the here. So I will close it, and in our previous tutorial video we already explained how we can configure the alarm screen. So in the digital alarm tutorial I already explained in detail. We have to just select it from here, the WinCC alarm control, and drag and drop it here, and then adjust the width, and then come here in the configuration tutorial dialog, and then the journal we select the window title no just, and the sorting order the descending we select it, and after that we come here in the effect, we change our background color, and after that this rose color we also change it, and after that we come here in the message list, and whatever you select in the message block, those all we just put it in this selected area. So this all I already explained in the digital alarm tutorial. So that's it, and now we will run our project. So our runtime application is open now. So as you can see, our level value is within our deviation limit. So I will just change the level value. For example, I will put it 57. So you can see still now no any alarm is activated. And if I will go above than the, I suppose I will put the 64. Now I reach above than my deviation limit. So deviation alarm is activated now. It's showing the level out of range, and the how much out of range is showing that 64 is the out of range. Similar manner, if the level again within the limit, suppose I will put it like 54. So you can see level is not active now. So I will come in the alarm page, and I will just acknowledge this alarm. So as you can see, alarm is gone now. So if the my level go again below than suppose 42, so still we are the in the limit, but if I will put it 39. So as you can see, my level is below than the deviation limit, so alarm is activated. Deviation alarm is activated, is showing that level out of the range, and the value is 39. So Alhamdulillah, we learn first what is a deviation alarm, and how we can configure deviation alarm inside the WinCC SCADA. So thanks for watching this video.